Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly forecast for Monday, April 25th through Sunday, May 1st. First, I would like to thank my subscribers for your continued support. Everything that you do, liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel helps my channel grow. Okay, so if you're new to my channel and you like this video, please like and share it, and also subscribe. Okay, it will really help. You can also leave a comment down below and check out my monthly forecasts, and in the description box below there's two links there. One is to my website if you would like to have your chart done. Another one is called Ask Me a Question, and it's for people who only want to know maybe one or two things about their chart. Okay, so there's just a few aspects this week, but they're all between like Taurus and Pisces and Capricorn. Okay, on Wednesday, April 27th, Mercury in Taurus sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, and on the same day, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. On Thursday, April 28th, Mercury in Taurus trines Pluto in Capricorn. On Friday, April 29th, Mercury moves into Gemini. On Saturday, April 30th, which I believe is the new moon partial solar eclipse in Taurus, on this day, let's see here, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces, okay? And on Sunday, May 1st, Venus in Pisces sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. So I don't know, it looks like a pretty good week to me. Whatever, we'll get to your forecast, whatever the next sign is that comes up. So for Aquarius, on Wednesday, April 27th, Mercury in Taurus in your third house sextiles Jupiter, transiting in your second house of Pisces. And on the same day, Venus in Pisces in your second house conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your second house. So very nice going on here. This Venus conjunct Neptune, especially in your second house of income, how you earn your money, your worldly possessions, your valuables, also your personal values though. A lot of times, I've already mentioned, you know, because you're being transited by so many planets, you know, one after another, that, you know, you could be a little bit more selfless right now with Neptune here in your second house. And then with Venus here, you could give up something that you truly cherish. You know, it could be an object, whatever it is, okay, that you've had for a very long time. You could gift somebody with it. You know, they've always admired it or something. So this is a really like a kind of selfless time in a way, okay? This Mercury in your fourth house of your home and family and your personal life, and it's where you physically live, your apartment, your house, wherever it is that you live and the people you live with. It's also your past and your childhood, okay? But it is your personal life. Having Mercury here means that you're having a little bit more contact with family. You know, it could be anyone if you have a family of your own, but just relatives and whatever, you know. So a very nice sextile to Jupiter in your second house of income again. Okay, the combination with Venus and Jupiter here right now just actually attracts a lot of really nice things to you. So maybe that's why you're feeling kind of generous, but you could also be on the receiving end. You could be the one that is getting something, and it could be like an inherited kind of object that you know, went on through the family. It could be anything. It's been passed down for generations and generations, and now maybe at this time it's your time to own it. You know, you're gifted with something that more than likely belonged to a family member. Okay. On Thursday, April 28th, Mercury in Taurus in your fourth house trines Pluto, transiting in your 12th house of Capricorn. You know, this, again, we're back to family and your 4th house here, where you have Taurus and Mercury transiting. Now, having Pluto in your 12th house of secrets and confidences and the subconscious mind, dreams, but it's actions taken by you or someone else behind the scenes, like in private or in secret. And I always say, you know, a lot of times with Pluto here, it's hidden, but it's almost like people are unaware that you have an awful lot of power, you have an awful lot of clout, and you have the ability to pull strings, and you're the last word a lot of times on whatever goes down, whatever happens. But a lot of people don't seem to realize that, but I'm pretty sure they do now, right? So it could be one of these things. We're back to family again, something possibly going on behind the scenes with a family member. Maybe they let you in on a secret of some kind that's happening maybe with another family member, you know. But I believe it's family oriented. And to me, it seems to be good news. You know, it's a trine, it's a very nice trine, but whatever conversation maybe that you're having, it's confidential or it's secret. So I probably wouldn't repeat it if I were you, unless you were told that it was okay to do so. So on Saturday, April 30th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces in your 2nd house, where you have Pisces. So this is, I would have to say, you are definitely on the receiving end of some kind of I want to say gift, but this is the house of earned income, but you don't really have anything going on too much in your career or whatever you do for, you know, work or livelihood or something. But 2nd house is earned income. So you have an increase here in something or other. If it isn't money, we're back to like luxury items, things like that, valuables, like Venus-related things like jewelry or cologne, perfume, beautiful clothing. It could be anything, art, you know, but looks to me like you're getting something really, really nice on this day. And let's see here, on Sunday, May 1st, Venus in Pisces in your 2nd house, sextiles Pluto, transiting in your 12th house of Capricorn. So maybe this is like the whole thing that's going down here is, okay, it could be a family member or someone you live with, okay, that is gifting you with something. They're giving you something. It could have been in their family, or it's your family. Maybe you are, I don't know, you're being given something that might have a lot of responsibility with it. It could even be property, you know, for all I know, it could be property. So a house even, you know, something like that. But it's like a serious responsibility, though. I mean, it's not to be taken lightly. It's a pretty big deal. Okay. So for Gemini, on Wednesday, April 27th, Mercury in Taurus in your 12th house sextiles Jupiter, transiting in your 10th house of Pisces. And on the same day, Venus in Pisces in your 10th house conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 10th house. Okay, so you have a nice sextile from your 12th house of secrets and confidences. Okay. Many things, 12th house, but it's hidden. And having Mercury here means it's like hidden or secret communications, or reviewing something or investigating something or someone, okay, to find out more information. And the sextile to Jupiter in your 12th house, it could be that someone is just letting you know, your 10th house is your career, okay, your public and professional persona, how people see and view and speak about you publicly, but it's basically your career, okay? So having Venus conjunct Neptune at the same time on this day, it looks like you're being viewed publicly as someone like that is very generous, very charitable, altruistic even. You know, you could be involved in some kind of charity or associated with some kind of group that does good, you know, for other people. And, you know, during this time, you know, you could really get some really nice, I think, things said about you behind the scenes, in confidence, maybe not necessarily letting you know about it right now, but possibly people discussing you in such a way that it enhances your reputation, both professionally and personally. Okay? On Thursday, April 28th, Mercury and Taurus in your 12th house trines Pluto, transiting in your 8th house of Capricorn. So you've had this transit like many times with, you know, so whatever going on behind the scenes. Okay, 8th house is money. It's a money house. It's shared property that you own with someone else. It could be also joint bank accounts, credit cards, things like that. But it's other people's money and resources. You know, having Pluto here, you know, this is also the house of legacies and inheritances, but people don't have to pass away in order for you to inherit. But there's a possibility that something is coming to you. It is an inheritance of some kind, and you are keeping it secret. You know, with these, a lot of times there's an activity between these two houses in your chart, 12th and 8th. So something with money you are keeping quiet about. You know, it could be like money that you either owe or that is owed to you, or debt of some kind that, you know, it's just like isn't anyone else's business but yours. Okay, so on this day, though, it looks like you're getting some kind of help. You could be getting help from a financial institution, even like a bank, or even like the IRS or something like that. It's tax time in America, so could be something like that. Maybe a decent refund from your income tax. But I believe you have plans for it. Okay. On Saturday, April 30th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces in your 10th house. Okay, so this is, you know, I mean, it just gets better and better. But to me, it looks like you may even be associated with someone who has a really, really good reputation. You know what I mean? They're like paving the way for you. You're breaking into possibly like a new area or something. And these two planets together, I mean, Venus and Jupiter, I mean, they're both the fun planets. You know what I mean? They're they want to have nothing like too serious. They don't want to have to deal with anything very serious, especially conversations. Nothing boring. You know, you want to relax, have fun, or be with people that you know you like, or whatever. You don't want to have to do anything you don't want to. Okay, during this time, but it's happening in your 10th house of your career. So, you know, somebody could really have put in a good word for you behind the scenes. Maybe you are meeting someone at this time. You're making a really good impression. That this person can help you further your career or your personal reputation in some way or other, just by association. So it could be something like that. On Sunday, May 1st, Venus in Pisces in your 10th house, sextile house, Pluto transiting in your 8th house of Capricorn. So we're back to, you know, the 8th house of other people's resources and money. Okay, so it could be whomever you're rubbing elbows with right now. It's in, you are like in the public eye possibly with this person. They could be a well-known or celebrity type person, but it benefits you in some way. It helps you. It even helps bring in possibly extra income, extra money in some way or other. Or somebody that you work with, a higher up even, could give you access to company, a company car or a company credit card or something like that. Something that you're given the okay to use something that belongs to someone else, but it helps you in your career and your personal or your personal life. Okay. So for Virgo, okay, on Wednesday, April 27th, let's see here, Mercury in Taurus in your 9th house, sextiles Jupiter transiting in your 7th house of Pisces, and on the same day, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 7th house. Okay, so this is really nice. Your 7th house is your close relationships, partnerships of any kind, arrangements or plans, or even a legal contract that you have with someone. You know, Pisces is your opposite sign, but these are really nice aspects here. So it could make you give up a little bit too much, maybe, within a relationship. The sextile from your 9th house, with Mercury being there to your 7th, could be, you know, 9th house is many things, but it's legal matters also. So maybe you are in discussions with someone right now in business, and it could be a business partner. And you have to watch with this Venus conjunct Neptune here, because it does make you want to be a lot more agreeable, possibly just going with the flow, but you may be giving up way too much within the relationship, either your business partner, your romantic partner, or a friend. A friend could even try to take advantage of you right now in some way or other. You're just not, you're being like too generous or whatever, okay? But let's see here. Okay, well, on Thursday, April 28th, Mercury again in your 9th house in Taurus trines Pluto transiting in your 5th house of Capricorn. So your 5th house is creativity, collaborations of any kind. It's romance, it's parties, it's fun, any form of entertainment, speculation and gambling, and children, yours or anyone else's, or anything pertaining to children. Okay, so, you know, the 9th house is long distance travel and communications, media and publishing. So let's say you have some kind of collaboration going on that's creative, maybe. And you know, you're looking into the you know, the whole publishing rights and copyright rights or whatever. Or, you know, this could possibly do with, let's say, romance. Okay, maybe you do have a long distance romance going on right now, and you know, they're making plans to come and see you possibly, or you them, and that's what all the travel stuff is about, you know. Here on Saturday, April 30th, okay, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces in your 7th house. Okay, so we're back to partnerships again. You know, a lot of times when Jupiter is transiting the 7th house, a lot of times people get married. Okay, so this could be something like that. It's not not really, you know, really strong that marriage is here, you know, but somebody could, I don't know, propose some kind of arrangement. Let's say if it's a business, you're going to go into business with this person, right? If it's romantic, maybe you both decide this is exclusive. You're not going to see anyone else, okay? And if it's just a friendship, you know, you could just have some kind of close bond with somebody at this time. But you could really benefit, though, from a partner at this time. Okay, Venus conjunct Jupiter, the two nicest planets that you want together. In your 7th house of close relationships. So, you know, I'd have to say it's bringing something really, really nice into your relationship. Okay, could even be a new person, just meeting a new person coming into your life, and they have, you know, with these aspects from your 9th house, Mercury and Taurus, this person could be like from a completely different background than you. They could be a foreigner, or they're just something totally opposite of you. Okay, but that could be actually be what the attraction is. Okay, on Sunday, May 1st, Venus in Pisces in your 7th house sextiles Pluto transiting in your 5th house of Capricorn. So we're back to, I'd have to say, romance. Okay, it's something very nice going on here. Fifth house is the house of fun. There could be a little bit of travel, not a lot, short distance, something like that. And it could be to do something fun. You have plans. Or it could be that is when, if you are having a long distance romance, that person makes it to your town. You're finally getting together. Okay. And for, let's see here, Sagittarius. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna stop this. Wait. Okay, for Sagittarius. Let's see here. On Wednesday, April 27th, Mercury in Taurus in your 6th house, sextiles Jupiter, transiting in your 4th house of Pisces. And on the same day, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces in your 4th house. Okay, so your 6th house, where you have Taurus, is the kind of work that you do. It's the workplace, your co-workers, your work schedule. It's also your house of health and your house of service. There's some nice things going on in your home, actually, for this week, it looks like. So maybe you haven't worked from home, or you would like to work from home. Maybe you did do because of the pandemic, and then you had to go back into the office. So now maybe you're actually able to work from home again. Okay, but having Jupiter in your 4th house of your home, your personal life, but where you actually physically live, okay, your family, or the person, if you have a roommate, but it's the people also that you live with. And it's your childhood and your past, too, okay? Sometimes people from your past could be coming back into the picture. It could even be somebody you used to work with. It could be something like that. Maybe you are hearing from a past employer even, okay? But, or, the 6th house, I do have to mention this, though, is the house of small pets. So maybe you're bringing home that cat or dog or ferret or turtle or something like that. Maybe there's something going on with a new addition to your home in some way or other. But to me, it looks like there's work involved in some way. It could be something that you do on the side. Having the planet Uranus in your 6th house right now gives you lots of possibilities for employment, something completely different than what you normally do. Okay, so this could be some side thing that you do. But you should, if you haven't already started your own business or aren't doing anything on the side that in mind making this your main source of income, I would start something like that right now. Okay. This Venus conjunct Neptune, though, in your 4th house is a very nice aspect for, like, family. Maybe you're doing something nice for a family member, or there's some kind of reunion or party taking place in your home, or it could be anyone's place, but to me it looks like there's more activity going around your home. Okay, but this is something very kind of sentimental, maybe, whatever. Okay. On Thursday, April 28th, Mercury in Taurus in your 6th house trines Pluto, transiting in your 2nd house of Capricorn. So 2nd house is earned income. So there's something going on with your job. Okay, whatever you do to bring in money, even if you're retired, you still have a source of income coming in some way. Okay, you have to have money to live on. So this is a nice trine. It just means that work that you've been doing is like starting to pay off, or it is becoming possibly your main source of income. Okay, or you're becoming more self-employed. You're becoming in more demand. Okay, you're getting more orders or whatever it is that you do. Okay. On Saturday, April 30th, Venus in Pisces conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces in your 4th house, Pisces. So we're back to, these two planets together just are, I mean, to me it looks like you're having some kind of, I don't know, housewarming. Maybe you just bought a new house, or maybe you put a bid in, and you're hearing back that you did, win the bid. You got that house that you wanted, or apartment, or some kind of living arrangement that you really wanted to happen. You could even, you could be moving possibly to just like a new place, larger area, something that's better for you, but it's a little bit more like emotional or something. You know what I mean? Some of you, I don't know, maybe you're moving back home, or someone is moving back home to live with you. So this is also a really good transit for just having people over, or an actual party. Okay. Could also just get some kind of good news about your property or your home. On Sunday, May 1st, Venus in Pisces in your 4th house, sextiles Pluto transiting in your 2nd house of Capricorn. So we're back to income, okay, and more or less purchasing, I would think, things for your home, okay, having the money to be able to do that. Some kind of, something kind of like a big deal that you needed for your home. It isn't like just a luxury, it's a necessity, but it's something that upgrades your place in some way or other, or is just like more, not just convenient, but it is like a luxury item, but it was like a necessity though too. It's something that you really needed or really wanted for your home.